Hi everyone, I hope that you are all doing well. I'm really happy to be back here with another haul. So today we have a H&M haul. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah, and for those of you who are back on my channel, thank you for coming back. So without any further ado, I'm gonna start with the haul. I just want to mention that the sun keeps coming in and out, so that's why if the light is changing, unfortunately I can't do much about it. In terms of the items, we have a jacket, we have a blazer, we have a pair of trousers, we have a skirt, and then we have some jumpers that you can't see, but they are all here. So let's go. So first piece, I thought I would show you this suit, which is a skirt with a blazer. I absolutely love this new trend, you know, that consists of blazers with the matching skirt. I also love, you know, suits with the trousers and the blazer, but I feel like this adds a lot more of a feminine touch. Although it still looks quite smart and quite formal, it's a great contrast between a blazer that's quite masculine with the skirt that's obviously quite feminine. And I love how you can play with the look. You can either play it very formal, very business, very office attire. So for example, if you pair it with, you know, a pair of black tights and a pair of white socks, and with loafers, for example, then you have more of that school girl look. However, if you pair it with more of a classic pair of shoes, then it can look a bit more business appropriate. There's just so many ways to style this look, I feel like. So I got it in the size small, both for the blazer and the skirt. It's quite heavy, I have to be honest, but that means that it's also quite warm as well, so you won't be cold wearing this blazer. With the skirt, obviously you're not much covered on the lower part of your body, but you know, if you wear, you know, really warm tights, and I mean, you know, it's not really that cold now anyway, but yeah, absolutely love the combo of the blazer with the skirt. Next up we have this jacket. I absolutely love this jacket. It's a mixture, obviously, as the name say, of a jacket and a shirt. It's the perfect thickness, I feel like, and it's grey. And I have to say that I am obsessed with grey at the moment. It's a very trendy color. I see grey everywhere, and especially on the H&M website. I love the print of the shirt, I love the fit of the shirt, I love the little, or should I say the big pockets on each side. I love that the buttons are black. I know it's a small detail, but I feel like it makes the buttons much more, you know, seamless, and they're not as noticeable that way, because sometimes when you have a darker colored jacket or shirt with, you know, white or lighter colored buttons, I feel like it looks a bit off. But to have everything in the same color, the same shade, it makes the jacket look much more seamless. I love the sizing of it. It's oversized, so you don't need to, you know, go a size up, for example, if you want it to be very big, unless you actually do want it to be very big, or even to wear it as a dress, for example, with just tights and like a pair of chunky boots. That would be gorgeous as well. It's 51% recycled polyester. I'm not sure if there's wool in it. I don't think so. No, it's 100% polyester, so there isn't any wool, but it's quite warm still, and it's quite thick. But like I said, the perfect thickness, so not as thick as a blazer, but not as thin as a shirt. It's just, yeah, perfect. Then let's talk about trousers, and this would be the other trendy color at the moment. Now, it's not exactly brown, but I feel like it's a taupey color between grey and brown. And grey and brown both are very trendy this season. But I absolutely love these trousers as well. Now, I have to say that they're not as warm as I expected. They are very, very thin. So for now it's fine in terms of the thickness and everything, but you know, coming into or going into winter, these would be way too thin and they wouldn't be warm enough. So I just wanted you to bear that in mind. Other than that, the fit is perfect. I thought they would be too small, but they were actually perfect. I got them in a size small as well. The length is quite good considering how tall I am. I mean, I'm not that tall, but I'm taller maybe than, I don't know, or than other people. So I'm 1.72 m. I always like to mention it because I know that sometimes it's quite difficult to, you know, to picture how clothes would look on you, you know, if you base yourself on how they look on me. So just to bear in mind, the trousers are still quite long. I feel like they don't touch the floor on me, but they are, you know, a good length still. And they are very drapey, and yeah, They have 2 pockets. They don't have any pockets at the back. The waist here is quite elasticy, which is what I like, because that means that you would be quite cinched in around the waist, you know, and you would still feel comfortable. Then you can add, of course, a belt to make it look a bit smarter, a bit chicer. But other than that, they are quite simple, and I have to say that they were quite cheap in my opinion. They were under 20 euros. But very versatile. You can wear them with trainers, you can wear them with boots, you can wear them, you know, with blazers, with jumpers, with knitwear, with so many. And of course, these style of trousers are really on trend at the moment. So yeah, I love these. Next, let's talk knitwear and jumpers. So I have a mixture. I really wanted to try, you know, different price ranges from H&M, but I really wanted to see what H&M has to offer in terms of cashmere. So first of all, we have this cream jumper. Now this one is more on the lower side in terms of pricing. I believe it was under 20 euros, but I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, it's a very cozy knit, very soft. Unlike other jumpers that are maybe better in terms of material, but they are less comfortable than this one, should I say. I love the color, you know, very neutral, beige, so you can really match it and pair it with so many different items, trousers, skirts, anything. You can even tuck a shirt, a white shirt underneath. I love to do that, you know, with a tighter jumper, to have the sleeves of the oversized white shirt sticking out, and the color, it's really my style. I love to do that. So I got it in the size small as well. I love the colors, where I love it when they have like a big band here. And then another detail that I really liked is a little like slit here around the wrist area, because that means that when the sleeve is a bit longer, then you have a little slit here, and I feel like it's a nice little touch and detail. And then you can also roll it up like this, and same with having the sleeve of the white shirt sticking out. I feel like it's a nice little touch. Other than that, it's not oversized, it's quite close to the body, so it's very simple, but at the same time I feel like it's very basic and handy, and it's the type of knitwear that you need in your wardrobe. Even if you have, you know, just a capsule wardrobe, I feel like it's the type of pieces and basics that you really need. Next up, on the other side of the price range, I really wanted, like I said, to try their cashmere. Now I have to say that this one is very soft. It's more, the other two that I will show you, they have like a wool and mohair blend, and they are itchy at the beginning. Anyway, we're not talking about them yet. So I got this cashmere jumper. It's very soft. Now I haven't worn it long enough to know if it's actually warm, because I know that cashmere is very good and very handy when it's really cold, and it keeps you really warm and everything, but I haven't worn it for that long. Otherwise I would have taken the tag off, to be honest. But I love the cut of it as well. The fit is very quite boxy. It's quite wide. It has like, it's a bit drapey, which I like, and it's quite thin as well. I was expecting something much thicker, but I am assuming that with cashmere, although it's thin, it's quite warm. You know, I'm also assuming that that's the handy side of cashmere. Because even my dad, who has a few cashmere jumpers, they're always very thin and very soft to the touch. Same, you know, quite a basic and simple cut, apart from the fact that it's quite boxy. It's not necessarily oversized, but it's not like this, if you know what I mean. It's quite a boxy and straight up and down cut. The sleeves are, you know, quite long. And yeah, it's black. Same as the cream jumper that I just showed you. It's a very good basic to have in your wardrobe. It goes with everything, with a pair of jeans, with a skirt, with, you know, even like these type of trousers. But yeah, I thought I would show you this one as well. This one costs 99 euros, I believe. It was just under 100 euros, and I got it in the size small. I can't remember if I told you. Now the last two jumpers that I got are these, like I said, mohair. Did you say mohair? Mohair? I'm not sure. Yeah, mohair and wool blend. Now this one is my absolute favorite for both the cut, the color of it. It's oversized, and it's the perfect oversized cut, or fit, should I say. Even the sleeves are quite long, and what I like is that they are still quite wide, so they don't go too tight around your wrists. And I wore it both styles, so with a pair of denim, which I absolutely loved, and then I also wore it with a skirt and the white shirt underneath, and it was gorgeous. And I know that on my French YouTube channel, a lot of my subscribers really love that style as well, and I have to say that it was one of my favorite styles at the moment. and because it is quite round and boxy and oversized, you can really contrast the look with a shorter skirt, because I know that right now it's also the mini skirt trend. So you can even, you know, pair this with like a mini skirt and tights and either loafers or chunky boots. And right now at the beginning of autumn, you know, you don't have to wear a coat. So I feel like for me this is like, you know, wearing a big knit or a big jumper is the style that you can play with now, because when it's too cold then you have to wear a coat and you can't, and no one can actually see your outfit. Whereas right now it's the time of year where you can actually showcase your outfit in the street. You don't have to wear a coat, you don't have to cover up your outfit. So yeah, so that's why I love to wear thick jumpers like this one. So I got in a size small. So like I said, it is quite itchy. However, I have to say that I'm the type of person who feels the itchiness at the beginning for like the first 10 minutes, and then I'm absolutely fine, especially because I always wear at least a tank top underneath, although I much prefer to wear a t-shirt underneath. And what that means is that I only feel the itchiness of the jumper on my arms and then a bit here around the collar area, but other than that, on my stomach and everything, I'm absolutely fine. So last but not least is this knitwear as well. So it's the exact same material as this one, however it's not the same cut, and you can even see that it's not really the same finish. So this one is more of like a fuzzy, furry jumper knitwear, whereas this one looks more knitted, if you know what I mean. So this one is much closer to the body. As you can see, it's not exactly the same, well, it's not at all the same fit. It's much more straight up and down. It's quite boxy. The sleeves are actually much longer than the middle or the torso of the jumper. I love, again, you know, these type of colors. This one is more of like a, it's not a roll neck, but it goes a bit higher. Do you call that a crew neck? No. Anyway, but yeah, you know, even, you know, this color is also, you know, a classic mohair and wool blend, size small. I can't remember if I told you, but the gray one I got in the size small as well. It has also this slit here on the wrist, on the sleeve, which I really like. Much shorter, so again, you can really wear, you know, like a white, this type of shirt underneath, and then really have the bottom of the shirt sticking out. I love that look, like I said. And that's it really. So that was the last piece. Before I go, I wanted to tell you what I'm wearing today, just in case, because this bomber jacket is also from H&M. I got it in the previous H&M haul. You normally would have seen it. I paired it with this oversized white shirt that I got from Mango ages ago, and then you can't see, but I'm wearing these jeans from Moosey Vintage that I absolutely love. And that's it for me today. So I hope that you enjoyed this H&M haul. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Please feel free to subscribe because it really supports my channel. I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.